How's it going, everybody? This is Top of Drop. I hope you're having a great day, and welcome back to another video. Alright, now I obviously talk a lot about giving out some gifts for your loved ones during the holidays. Well, here's one for those that are real music lovers. This is called Spotify Wrapped. Now, this is obviously a part of the Spotify app that's become very popular as of recently because it's a special year-end edition in which we talk about all of our favorite music in one real tab. So I'll share with you a little bit about that, along with what I learned about some of my favorite music from this year and some of my thoughts on it overall. Now, as we all know, we all spend a lot of time every single year listening to music, whether it's on the radio or on the computer or most of the time sometimes on our phones. And usually a lot of the time, the Spotify app is one of the most popular apps there is in regards to music listening. Of course, it also has a lot of audiobooks and also a lot of podcasts that you can listen to, but music usually is the top gun in all of that. But because there are so many tunes that we listen to on Spotify every single year, obviously there are a lot more songs that we might enjoy on there than most other songs. And so in 2016, Spotify decided to create a feature on Spotify that they would release at the very end of the year, in which we look back at some of our favorite memories in regards to some of our favorite music that we've listened to, and as well as a few special features. That was where Spotify Wrapped came in. So as I mentioned at the top, Spotify Wrapped is a year-end feature that is released on Spotify that usually comes up around late November all the way through the end of the holiday season. And this feature allows you to listen to some of your favorite music that you have listened to over the course of the year. You know your favorite songs, or even your most listened to songs over the year, some of your favorite memories as well in regards to your favorite music, as well as some of the top trending things in music, as well as everything digital on the Spotify app for that year. And it doesn't matter what genre you love, everything that you listen to the most and love throughout the course of the year, it's all in that one feature. Now, I only got into this feature last year. I've been a Spotify member since 2019, and I believe there has been features of this in 2019, 2020, and 2021, but I never really got into it. Last year was the very first time that I really got into the Wrap feature. And in this year, obviously, I feel like that is taking a brand new height. And let me tell you something, I am a fan of the Spotify Wrapped app, and I will tell you a little bit about that right now. So obviously, it's very simple. Whenever you go on the Spotify app, usually at the very top, you will see a few tabs on there, usually all or music, audiobooks, playlists, and podcasts and all that stuff. Usually at the top right of it, it would have the Wrap feature. It's only there for a small amount of time. Usually you just click on that, like I've already done even before I start recording, and usually you'll get everything right here. I mean, really, look at all that. You have so many features with the Spotify Wrap feature. You get to look back on almost everything that you've listened to throughout the entire course of the year, and also a few extra features as well. What I really liked is that obviously you get everything in one. Like for example, if you really just want a quick story time in regards to everything that you listen to throughout the course of the year and everything that you've enjoyed, all you have to do really is just click on the Your 2023 Wrap feature, and it'll really give you everything in small snippets, almost like an Instagram story, stuff like that. You'll just get everything in one. Your favorite songs, your favorite artists, even some messages from some of your favorite musicians. Literally, you'll get all of that in just one full story. And in regards to your favorite songs, stuff like that, obviously there is a feature for that. Usually you just click on your top songs right here. In fact, I'll click on that right here, and boom, you'll literally get that right here. You just get all of your favorite songs throughout the course of the year, and there are so many favorite songs that you can listen to. In fact, some of my favorite songs that I've listened to, again, they're mostly in the metal or the rock genre. Everything that I've listened to the most, you'll usually get that in this playlist right here, and you can just save that on your playlist to listen to, year round, no matter where you're at. It's really just a recollection of all of your favorites. Not only that, it also gives you a whole bunch of other different stats as well. For example, some of my most listened to artists. In fact, my most listened to artist this year, according to my Spotify, is Bush, which is obviously a British rock band that has been around for quite a while. But some of my favorites that I also have on there is Staind, Breaking Benjamin, Swisco, Tool, and really just a whole bunch of other of my favorite artists that I listen to every single year. So it's really cool to have that feature in there. Again, there's a whole bunch of other fun things with the Spotify Wrap feature. Of course, you'll have your messages from some of your favorite artists. You can click on that here to listen to some of the messages, them thanking you for listening to their music throughout the course of the year. You also have 2023 in music as well. You can listen to some of the popular songs from other genres, not just, some of the songs that you've listened to the most. You have that feature on there, and also, just some mixes as well. It gets you some of that right here. For example, there's a mix right here with, Bush and then a whole bunch of other artists as well, and there's a lot of that here as well. It also gives you a list of some of your upcoming events that you can potentially go to as well. Obviously, it's really nice to have that for, if you're planning on going to a concert within the next year or so. And also just a whole bunch of other stuff, like merch as well, 2023 favorites as well. And also, just a lot of tracks and artists, as I've mentioned before, from a whole bunch of other artists from multiple other genres. And of course, it has your podcast as well. So really, Spotify Wrapped is a really cool feature that Spotify added since 2016, and it has really lived on to become a popular feature on here. So yeah, I really like the Spotify Wrapped feature. I definitely feel like that it really gives you the best of what you have listened to in music. It doesn't matter what genre you listen to, or heck, if you enjoy podcasts more than music, gives you your favorite podcasts, obviously, and a whole bunch of other features. Everything that you've enjoyed the most throughout the course of the year, Spotify puts it all in one feature all the way through the holiday season. So if you really want to really enjoy your favorite music from this year, you're gonna have to download that playlist before the end of December, because it's not gonna be around for very long. Now, obviously, there are a whole bunch of other things that I definitely feel like that I would want to see Spotify Wrapped in future years. One of them is obviously a more expanded list. Obviously, it gives you a whole bunch of your top songs, obviously, and stuff like that. I would really like to see, more than just a top 5. Maybe like a whole expansive list of, some of your favorite artists and some of your favorite songs that you can listen to. I mean, I know you have that right here, but give it more than a top 5. Like a top 50 or top 100, something like that. And maybe just, counteract that with some of your favorite tunes that you might be interested in your future. I definitely would like to see something like that. And I know it also gives, in the story as well, your top 5 favorite artists. I really would like to listen to, maybe more of that, So obviously, maybe just expand that list just a little bit, give you some of your favorite artists throughout the entirety of this year as well, especially since, the more tracks that you listen to from those artists, the more likely it's going to be listed by Spotify as a favorite artist for that particular year. So I would really like to see that as well. And also, just, like recommendations as well, maybe, just something like that in regards to like future albums that you can listen to as well, some future tracks that you may actually love that you might listen to at some point, and, just a whole bunch of other stuff. Obviously, I do feel like that, like it gives a lot of good recommendations, but I definitely would like to see a little bit more of that being expanded in future years. So that way, I can learn a lot more about what I listen to over the course of the year, and really just, enjoy the best of what I've listened to throughout the course of the year. But yeah, otherwise, I really enjoy this feature. I definitely want to use this video to share a little bit about that this year, because it is something that I've really gotten into this year, and I definitely really enjoy it. So if you really have the Spotify app, if you have the Wrap feature on here, if you're a premium member, I would highly encourage you to really find that feature and get all of your favorite tracks for as long as you possibly can, because it is a great feature. I really enjoy it, and I definitely feel like that for every single year I go back on the Spotify app around this time of the year, I'll definitely be checking in to see which of the songs that I listen to and love the most. This is obviously not a promotion of Spotify for any means. I do not have any sponsorship with them whatsoever. This is just something that I want to talk about or share, exactly why I really enjoy listening to this app overall. Obviously, I already love all the music on Spotify that I listen to, to get to create your own playlists and all that stuff, but hey, it's everything in one at the end of the year, and you just love every single moment of it. And because of that, I definitely feel like it is a great holiday Christmas gift for music lovers. So yeah, that's it for this video. These are just some of my favorite songs and artists that I told you about that I've listened to over the course of the year that are my top listened to over the Spotify Wrapped app. And so, I definitely like to hear from some of you, those that are users of Spotify and enjoy listening to the app and enjoy a lot of songs and podcasts and stuff like that over the course of the year. So I'd like to hear from you. If you happen to go into the Wrapped feature during this time of the year, what are some of your top listened to artists for 2023? What is your top songs as well, and some of your top podcasts and some of your favorites throughout the course of the year? I'd definitely like to hear from you, because I know that my list is going to be a lot different than yours. So feel free to let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be more interested in hearing about it. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when my latest video is released. Comment below for future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's blogs, projects, or challenges, you name it. Leave it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me on my social media. All the links are in the description below. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you're having another great day. And as always, I hope to see you all again in another video very soon. Stay rockin', everybody.